Hello, this is No BS Nutrition with another video. I want to get into this topic of organic foods and foods. Okay, this is actually one of the things that I'm going to cover my life with and what I did and everything, okay? I never want to buy organic. I took organic in if someone gave it to me. I never cared about organic. The only thing I knew about organic foods, it was per se healthier, which in some contents, yes, it was healthier. But you know how healthy is? If I could pull up a study, but it's literally 0.5% healthy, wherever your term is healthy, compared to a different source of food. Meaning that if I take this processed beef, right, but this underprocessed beef that says organic, it might be a little bit, tiny bit healthier. It might be less pesticides. It might have a little bit nutrients, a tiny bit nutrients. But you're wasting your money. Let's be honest. If your diet at first was mostly processed foods, even like protein bars, protein chips, that used to be my diet. Protein bars, protein chips, all this money spent on these little amounts of quantity that's per se healthy. You're wasting your time. You're wasting how good you will look and how much progress you would make. And you're not being full. And that's the problem. The reason why people want to buy organic most of the time, they're thinking they're going to be healthier. They're thinking they're going to lose all this weight, you know. But in reality, you're still going to McDonald's and binging on the weekend. So let's be honest here. It's not the organic food that's going to help you. Like, you might feel like you change your life because you're buying something more expensive. Like, you know. And some things, yeah, it's better to buy more expensive, you know. But under things like food, you don't have to buy expensive stuff. The only people I would say to buy organic foods are the people who has, like, actually digestive problems, who actually have many issues that are diagnosed, that know this stuff, or actually have problems like food allergies. If you're not one of those people, then why are you buying organic foods? You know? Like, okay, and the other topic is, okay, the reason why you buy organic, because it protects animals. In some sense, yes, some organic foods, yes, it's the animals are raised a little bit nicer, but you're not any better than buying local foods. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you're a bad person buying organic foods, and maybe you just prefer that and you have the extra money to spend that. That's good. But I'd rather see you supporting local farms than buying organic food. If you're going to buy something more expensive, you might as well spend more money on local farms that, like, all the industries are pushing all these, like, fucked up animals, killing these animals, not raising them right, and support local farms, my bad. These local farms need your help, and if you're just buying organic food and not realizing where it actually come from at least, and spending all of that money, then you're not even helping anything. You're not even helping yourself because you're hurting your wallet. You're not getting healthier because that's why you weigh 20 extra pounds on the scale probably, because you're still not fixing other things on your diet. So just because you buy organic foods doesn't mean you're a bad person. But I want you to know that you have to fix other things on your diet. It's not just buy organic and you're naturally healthier. Yeah, if you want to take health as like a 1% thing, okay, yeah, I'm naturally healthier by going for a walk for 1 minute. Yeah, I'm naturally healthier. But that's not the point. Is you don't need to waste your money to get fit. Yes, it is expensive over time. And yes, you can make it expensive very easily. And yes, you can make it very fucking cheap very easily. Sorry for my language. But it is the truth. And I need to put some power in my words. If you're spending more money on organic foods, make a change. Don't focus on organic. Or spend more money on local farms. You're benefiting more local farms. You fighting back the industry of just producing all these organic foods that say, oh, it's healthy, or it's keto friendly, or it's this and that, or, yeah. And the funny part is, people also buy a lot of fresh vegetables too, which ain't terrible, but if you want to save money, you can also buy some frozen vegetables. The nutrition protocol is actually better than the fresher because they've been frozen. The fresh fruits, the fresh things are fresh, especially if you get it from a farm. They are per se fresh, but they do age faster because the frozen vegetables. So if you want to save money, get frozen vegetables. And if you're going to spend more money on organic and be healthier, and you feel like that's the right thing to do, then go ahead and do it. But I recommend, instead of buying organic foods, focus on farm foods like milk. You know, if you buy a lot of milk at Target, then instead go to a local farm. It is 4 times the money, and how the economy is, especially in 2024, possibly. I don't know how 2024 is. Most likely everything will go up again. I don't really see major difference other than prices going up. And yeah, it probably will get better, more jobs available, but it's really no difference. So you guys have to consider this, especially with your fitness journey. Because if your problem is money and you're spending all this food or spending on random stuff, then of course you're not going to be in the long term because you're spending so much money. Then you're going to complain, possibly say, "Oh, being healthy is too expensive." No, you're just stupid. Sorry, but you are. Like, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to educate you. If you take that to offense through a video, then that's your problem. But I want you guys to know you don't have to be buying organic foods to be healthy. I never bought that. I bought a lot of processed healthy foods like protein bars at some point. That was my whole diet. 230 eating that, thinking I was gonna be healthy or something. I don't know what I was doing. I thought that was cheaper, maybe, but no. I actually buy more whole foods, become more fuller, have more food to eat, especially on this bulk. It's cheaper than buying the same amount of calories, if you want to measure this in calories, than buying processed foods or organic foods. If I bought processed foods, no, if I bought organic foods, I literally had to eat the same amount for twice of the amount. No, 3 times the amount of money. I don't have that money. I used to have a lawn care business, and income is not flowing right now, so I don't have no money for that. I barely have a lot of money to be supporting myself and eating more, and that's not a problem. I'm not complaining. There are countries out there are starving, so I'm happy I can stuff my face. But the whole point is if you're gonna spend a lot of money and trying to be healthier, spend it on your local farms. You can type that on a website. I have no idea what type of website it is, but look it up, local farms near me, and support them. It's benefiting you, benefiting them. It's just a better nutrition outcome. That's what I recommend. And of course, organic, some people do need organic foods if they're gluten intolerant or anything of that sort. If you're diagnosed, then I completely understand. Buy organic foods. But know where your foods come from. Know the nutrition value. Because why are you spending all this money, if you are, if you don't know the nutrition value of it? Especially even processed foods too. Like, I know this is a video about whole foods and regular foods, but this video is going to be also about processed food. Processed foods are not the best for you, even protein bars and shakes, shocker. Even though it's easy to get and take, I recommend to go for the whole foods, the store items. It's store name brands. Some brands you don't have to buy store brand, but it's cheaper. You shouldn't be spending so much freaking money just to be healthier. It's not, what's the word? Health shouldn't be a payment, meaning it shouldn't be a certain amount. It should be pretty easy. Like, I could go for a walk outside for free because I live in a country that lets me at least do that. So it should be, health should be free, and especially when it comes to nutrition, should be low cost. It shouldn't be so high to the roof unless you're trying to find a good nutrition source, in case you're spending more money to find that source. Okay, but it doesn't have to be organic foods. Companies like to say that just to sound healthier and all that, blah blah blah. What I recommend is to just stick to foods, store brand items, just portion size. That's a major point. If you overeat on these items, yes, of course you will get bigger. Like, of course you gain weight because you eating 85-15 and eating like 20 servings of that for dinner. So for Taco Tuesday or something. So of course, so just portion size. If you're gonna support something, support local farms. And if, yeah, just buy regular food. Buy regular ass food. Goodbye.